Hi there folks, Andrea Cox here with thehealthyhaven.net and alkalizewithandrea.com. I wanted to do this video. This is a fabulous idea. My mom actually thought of this video. I messaged my mother and I said, Mom, I'm shooting YouTube videos today. Got any suggestions? And she said, how about how not to overeat during the holidays? And I thought that was a great idea, how not to overeat at the holidays. Who hasn't done this, right? And, it depends on where you're at on your journey. I'm going to tweak this video title a little bit and talk about the first time that I went vegan. I was actually totally raw in Ohio with my family. And this was several years ago. It was the first year I had been vegan and raw. I did everything heads first. I had met Gil Jacobs in New York, spent some time listening to him, and he convinced me this was my path, and he was right. And, I just felt so much better. And when you first go vegan, and especially raw, especially when you're not doing it right like I did, you just want the whole world to do it with you. You think the whole world, and I still want the whole world to do that because it's a happy place. It's a place where I feel that you feel even more than people who eat heavy foods that suppress and push down and weigh the body down on a cellular level. And so I remember taking this humongous salad to my family's house, and I actually paid, are you ready for this? I paid some local guy that was a chef somewhere to make a raw dish, I think like zucchini noodles, and I paid him like ridiculously, like $150. Yeah. And I took these two dishes to now I wouldn't even think about paying anyone to make a green juice for me. I took these dishes to my mom's house, and I could tell my mom had told my sisters that if they say anything to me, she was probably going to slap them across the face because they were so supportive. And in years past, when I was actually on a high protein, dead, sad, standard American diet where I was eating 6 meals a day and all that bullshit, my sisters were kind of like, they were kind of like, what the hell's wrong with you? Just freaking relax. But they were really supportive of this. And that was another sign to me from above that just, my family really loved me and they were going to support me no matter what. I'm not going to get teary-eyed. I really miss my family. I especially miss my sister Stacy, who I haven't seen in quite a long time. She still lives in Ohio. But I would give, if I were to give probably 3 tips on not overeating, I would say either take a dish for everyone and take a portion for yourself and set it aside so you know what's going in the first dish. And that dish to me would be a salad. I mean, you're going to have salad there no matter what, but take a salad or offer to make the salad for everyone. Say, hey folks, I'm bringing the salad, make it festive and colorful. Put cranberries in there, dried cranberries. Make sure they don't have sunflower oil in them. Most of them do. Put pomegranate seeds in there, dark kale, soak it in lemon juice with a little sea salt. Put avocado in there. Put some pecans or walnuts soaked and sprouted in there. Make it pretty and offer to make the salad and nosh on that. Make it big enough so you can just have your portion and they can have it, and that can be your first meal. And then, per food combining purposes, pick off of what they've made. So if you're a vegan, which, or going that route, or try to go vegan this holiday, there's going to be sweet potatoes there. Pull some sweet potatoes for yourself. Make sure there's not butter in them. Some green beans, everybody makes the green beans with almonds on them. I'm sure there's things there. There might be some yummy cornbread or something like that. Pull it aside. Take a little thing of coconut oil with you to spread on the cornbread. Vegan is so easy. There's going to be vegetables there, There's going to be, you know, of course, baked starch, which is actually extremely healthy, sweet potatoes and butternut squashes and things like that. Or, you know, another tip, tip number 2, ask what they're going to have. Just say, yeah, I'd love to bring the salad dish. What are you going to have there? Because I am vegan. I just want to kind of think ahead and plan ahead of what I will probably be eating. And, you know, they'll let you know. And if there's nothing else on the dish, you know, at the place, then, you know, so be it. So tip number 3 is remember what the holidays are all about. It's not about the food. The holidays are about getting with other people and enjoying your family and friends and loved ones. I mean, you know, the holidays for me, it's also a religious thing, you know, and you want to understand that we're celebrating something that is so beautiful. And we're celebrating also the love of our friends and family. So enjoy them, you know. Forget about what everyone says about, you know, oh my gosh, I'm going to eat this, I'm going to eat that, you know. Go vegan for your holidays. Try it. So tip number 1, offer to make the salad. Tip number 2, you can pick off the other plates, choose the green beans, the sweet potatoes, things of that nature. Make sure you ask that there's no butter or anything like that involved. Tip number 3, remember what the holidays are about. Andrea Cox here. If you like this video, you know what to do. And definitely subscribe above and check out my website, thehealthyhaven.net, and subscribe to my newsletter. And hey, check me out on Facebook under Andrea L. Cox, C-O-X. And be sure you tell me in the comments somewhere that, hey, I follow you on YouTube. Andrea Cox here. Have a beautiful holiday. Be well.